Well, as the temperatures hold in this Arctic range, there's genuine concern among first responders about what they call alternative heating.
Yeah, that's when people use heat sources that could ultimately do more harm than good. So new this morning, our John Shumway is here with some words of warning. John.
Yeah, and topping the list is using the kitchen oven or the burners on your stove as a heat source. And it doesn't matter whether they're gas or electric. The fire risk is obvious and it should be absolutely avoided. In our quest to stay warm or protect our pipes, space heaters are an answer that come with plenty of risks.
This is a type of weather brings a plethora of challenges.
Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire Chief and the Director of Emergency Management for Pittsburgh, Dr. Daryl Jones, cringes at how he has seen space heaters used that lead to fires. The heater needs a wide berth.
No bedding, no clothing, no furniture, no window dressing. It needs to have its own space. You want 10 feet, 15 feet, if you can get it around that area.
Chief Jones says never leave a space heater on when you are not there.
No telling what can happen. If there's a malfunction with the piece of equipment, a pet knocks it over, something's getting overheated that you didn't recognize while you were there, and then it reaches combustion temperature while you're out of the house.
And he says don't leave it heating as you sleep and expect a smoke detector to alert you if there's a problem.
The smoke detector might only alert after the fire's been ignited 30, 45 seconds, so the fire already has a head start.
And seconds count.
A room will reach flashover temperatures nowadays in about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes maybe, no more than 3, and a good 30 seconds or 45 of that seconds was wasted because your smoke detector didn't detect the fire.
Instead, if it's your pipes you're worried about, turn on the faucets and let them run at a little more than a trickle.
So that the water's constantly flowing, and flowing water, it takes a little bit more time to freeze.
And know where your main water shutoff valve is in case there is a burst pipe. Now back to smoke detectors. If you didn't replace the detector's batteries when we changed our clocks, you might want to do it today. And if the detector is older than 10 years, Dr. Jones says it should be replaced.
And usually, if you aren't sure, you can also call a local fire department. They'll come and check it out and even replace it for you if need be. But the smoke detectors that we do have in our homes, do they have an expiration date?
Yeah, absolutely, they do. A lot of them are printed right on it, but 10 years is the magic. And Dr. Jones says what you just mentioned, Erica, the city of Pittsburgh, if you call the response center at 311, request it, the fire department will come and install one free of charge for you. And again, please be careful with your space heaters. Chief Jones says a major mistake they often see is people believing this could never happen to them.
Yeah, absolutely. We've covered too many fires. It's so tragic.
Absolutely.
And the smoke detector thing, I just went through that. And sure enough, you take the thing down and there's a date right there and it tells you. And I was surprised. It had been 10 years and we needed to replace them.
And overall, the whole process really is very easy. So don't be intimidated by it.
Absolutely.